Hey guys, from the mind of Quinton here, and we're coming at you today with another comic book breakdown. Our question today, should you start reading The Immortal Hulk? We're gonna smash our way through the answer today. Let's get going. Immortal Hulk is the newest Marvel Hulk series. It's written by Al Ewing with artwork by Joe Bennett. The mission of the book was simple: bring the Hulk back to his original dramatic horror roots. It does that quite well. To me, this feels like an Alan Moore piece. It takes the character so seriously, and it's written so beautifully. I think the dark colors and the vibrant style really bring home the horror vibe. I think the take on the characters is very fresh and innovative, and I'd like to see this adapted into a film. That, however, is probably wishful thinking. So, let's break down the individual issues. Warning, spoiler alert. Issue number 1, you have a guy robbing a store, and he shoots Bruce Banner and a kid and her mom in the face like bah 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 bow. And then you see Bruce Banner in the morgue, and they're just like, well, this is just some normal dude, let's cover him up. And then out pops the Hulk, baby, ready to go and ready for action, and he takes revenge on this robber dude, and it's quite demonic, quite horrific, and totally awesome. I love the artwork on the Hulk's face at the end of this issue. I think it's amazing, and I think it's done very well. So issue 1, I would say, is a great start for the series. Issue 2, Bruce Banner gets wind of this gamma scientist who's experimenting on his son, and goes up into a cave and fights this ghost-like creature that's, well, I'm not gonna spoil that part for you, you gotta read it on your own. But this issue is just alright. I think overall it's kind of spooky, and I think the vibe is good, but I think it's a little out of place, and is a bit like Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. And it's a little bit much. Issue number 3 is a recollection from like 3 different people about an event that went down in this church, where this gamma guy named Hotshot, a young kid with the power to shoot ray guns from his hands, wants to get the demons out of his girlfriend. So I think this issue is a little bit too cutesy. The artwork in this is a little bit too funny, and the issue overall is kind of comedic, and I feel like it doesn't really fit the tone of the later parts of this series. But overall, I think it's an alright issue. Issue number 4 is the origin story of Walter Lankowski, aka the Sasquatch. So you see the origin story of the Sasquatch, and you also see Walter team up with this reporter. This reporter has a vendetta against the Hulk because her parents got murdered in a smashing event. So you see their team up, and at the end of the issue, you see Walter Lankowski get stabbed in the back. And then, on the operating table, guess what happens? The Sasquatch comes out, baby. And guess who's here to square up with him? The Immortal Hulk. So, it's a showdown. You got the green guy versus the giant furry guy, and they're about to go head to head in the next issue. Issue number 5 alive. We see the Hulk battling Sasquatch. We see good guy battling not so, neither of them are that great. Okay, we see not so great guy battling other not so great guy, and they're going head to head, and it's epic, and it's masterful. And we find out that the Sasquatch is being controlled by Bruce Banner's father. Dun dun dun. In this issue, we also figure out more about the Green Door, which is an illusion caused by the gamma radiation, and it brings all the gamma creatures together into this one big old mashed potato pile of gamma creation. So there was issue 5. I think issue 5 alive was great, and I think it was a fantastic send-off to the rest of the series. So yeah, issue 5, probably my favorite. Issue 5.5? I'm not really sure what to call this one. You see, in the book, it's separated by a variant cover, but it's not exactly an issue. So I'm going to call it 5.5. Just don't call it Shirley. Anyway, in this issue we see a soliloquy about the Green Door and the origin story of Bruce Banner. And I think it's spooky and fun and amazing, and I thought it was a great way to bring the book home. The Immortal Hulk Volume 1 is a great start to a phenomenal series. I think it takes a few issues to find itself. Once it does that though, it's astounding. The book pulls you in with innovative characters, such as a reporter with a vendetta against the Hulk, to Bruce Banner himself. I don't know if I'd exactly recommend it for kids, but for adult fans, it's a can't miss. The writing is pure poetry. The artwork is stunning. The characters are handled so well and given the respect they deserve. Overall, I'd say check it out. I give Immortal Hulk Volume 1 a 4.5 out of 5. This has been From the Mind of Quinton. If you like this video, please hit subscribe and also that notification bell. Also, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Links are going to be in the description. And remember folks, I'm From the Mind of Quinton, reminding you to always be mindful. Peace.